Hi everybody, welcome back to Skull Factor, the series where I help you become a better skull merchant. And in today's video, we have a video sent from... Wait, give me a second, because I have to like look at their name. Scrodinger's Dead Hard. We're gonna say Dead Hard for short. But anyways, yes, they have sent us their lovely gameplay for us to watch. And absolutely, let's just get into this right now. Before I actually get into it, if you would like to have your gameplay coached, it's through my Discord server. I'll leave the link in the description down below for my Discord server. I have a whole tab for auditions. Just follow the instructions and upload your gameplays on there, and who knows, maybe you'll be able to be in my next video. But yes, you guys, let's actually get round to watching this video. All right, let's skip through this. Oh, ooh, okay. Fractured Cowshed, okay. Kind of, okay, so I really like this map. I don't know why, but I feel like I always have like a lot of good luck on this map. So, wait a minute, what's your undetectable symbol? What is that undetectable symbol? I can't even tell who that is. But anyways, okay, so... Oh, okay, you already found your... Oh, damn, 3 survivors. You already found you already found where they spawned at. Oh, wow, already going for a laser tag. Okay. You kind of messed up there. Wait, let me see. How did you aim this? Let me see. Okay, yeah, you kind of aimed it a little to the right. You should have aimed it more like to the left, because like at least to me personally, what I like to do is I don't really aim it directly straight to the survivor. I like to like kind of look slightly to the left, not so much to the left, but like just enough to where like when the drone finally goes down, you know, it basically makes sure that they get the scan line. You get what I mean? I feel like that was your problem there. Yeah, you were looking too much that way. So basically when the scan line just started rotating, it just landed kind of over there. Like kind of like where his... Let me see, I hope you can see the mouse. But basically like where his arm is. So I feel like if you just looked a little more to the left, or like positioned yourself like right behind him before placing down the drone, you would have been able to get the scan line. And honestly, it's kind of odd that you wanted to get a scan line like right now. So me personally, like when no one has a scan, when a survivor that I'm chasing doesn't have a scan, or like is not like, I'm sorry, that's not a good way to say it, like if they don't have 2 scan lines, I personally don't try and get the first scan line or something, mainly because I don't think it's worth it. I usually just hit them. I usually just hit them. But I get why many people do it. It's because basically you rank up the stacks, and then when you finally get into a chase with them again, it's easier to actually like, well, easier to chase them, because then they're gonna get claw trapped, they're gonna get hindered, you're gonna get haste, all that delicious stuff. So I get it, but it's just mainly not for me. So you're already, you know, doing this with what's your name again, Beach? Ace. You're already doing this with Ace. I would say hit him, see where he goes. If he decides to like loop you there at this this jungle with the 2 windows. Let me see, is that the 2 windows? Yes, it is. If he goes there, I would say continue to chase him and actually like secure the down. If he doesn't and continues to like run away, I would say that is the good time to actually set up like your web of drones. That's what I would do. Because to me, that I think that's super important as skull merchant. Like you have to set up your web before like really committing to chases. Okay. Oh yeah, he stayed there, girl. Yeah, you got him. Okay. That was a cute little nice try with the scan. That was a cute little... Okay, that was a cute little... Wait a minute. Let me see here. That was a cute little attempt to get like a scan. I feel like you could have placed that like better. Yeah, okay, so that was really good. You actually almost got him. Wait. I think the scan line immunity from fast faulting, I think that fucked you up. I want to make sure though, wait. I think that really is what fucked you up, wait. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Okay, you gotta place it there. Scan line immunity. Scan line immunity. Oh my god. This is like the worst thing of Skull Merchant right now. It's the fucking scan line immunity after a fast fall. That is what literally fucks people up so much. Yeah, you deserved to get that scan. You 100% deserved it, but because he fast faulted, you just didn't get it. It sucks. But besides that, really nice try to get the scan and the 5% haste. I think I think with this drone, you had a good idea, but like also keep in mind about the fast fall. I would honestly place this drone like more in the middle of this loop. I get it. You're trying to get like the one scan line, you know, to get 5% haste and stuff. But I feel like you probably maybe would have gotten a scan line if you place it like more in the middle. You know what I mean? And let me see. Okay. Okay, so now you know where survivors are like working on the generators. I would say pick an area around this area, like for example, this generator, protect this generator. And then the one in the barn that you see over here, I would say also defend this generator or like, you know, build a web around this area. Make it really hard for survivors to like loop here without getting scanned, you know? Let me see what else. I kind of want to see the area. Like, is there anything else? Any other generators? Okay. Fabulous rotating drones. Oh, he dropped the pallet for you. Break it, beach. There we go, period. Alright, he needs one more scan. I love that you're rotating the drones. I love that. Amazing. That's fabulous. He's just dropping all the pallets for you. I love that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I would say set up. I would have placed a drone right there. Okay. Okay, I would have placed it more like where the pallet is. Like, you know, kind of like there. And then when they drop the pallet, if they continue to like loop in that tile, break it on the side opposite of the drone. So basically the survivor has to be where the drone is. And it gives you like a higher chance of them being scanned. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if that got caught in the microphone. I just had dinner like 2 hours ago, y'all. Okay, so we found Fengmin. Okay, fabulous. You're gonna get a scan line. I knew it. Oh, oh my lord! I love the fact that you get the claw trap now. You 100% get the claw trap. There we go. I love that you rotate the drones. I love that. Oh my god! Wait a minute. I actually didn't even realize your build. Oh. Now Fengmin girl, how could you? That's the oldest mind game in the book. But wait, your build. I didn't even look at your build. Okay, so for your build, we have Dead Man Switch, really good perk. Bamboozle, good chase perk, love that. Pain Resonance, that's a really good gen regression perk. And I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Corrupted something. I don't know. But basically, it's the one that hinders people around you after you get it down. Really good Snowball potential perk. Very good. Very good balance perk. You basically have like 2 chase perks and then 2 generator perks. Very balanced. For add-ons, I saw that you have the ultrasonic speaker. Oh, it's just that I can't really see. Yeah, so you have the ultrasonic speakers. and adaptive lighting. So if you guys don't know, ultrasonic speaker basically decreases the scan line immunity, like the time for it to go away after a survivor is scanned. And then adaptive lighting is basically more undetectable when you place a drone. So okay, that's great. That's awesome. This is a pretty good build. The good thing about Skull Merchant is that she basically goes with any build. You could use any build with her and have some good, decent value. Back at that pain res. They're working on that generator, exactly. Honestly, okay, so wait a minute. Can we... Okay, so these two generators, it looks like this generator, survivors really want to get this done. They really want to get this generator done. So what I would do is I would set up my web here, and also either this generator that's here, over here, or the other one that's all the way there. I see that you haven't really, like, set up a web yet. I'm noticing that you mainly use your drones and chase. I'm kind of noticing that. Which, there's nothing wrong with it. I personally don't do that. I mean, if you guys watch me, you guys know I'm a whole trapping killer. I love putting my drones at loops and stuff like that. That's how I mainly love to play her. I'm not the type to play like putting down a drone like on a loop and stuff like that. Like, no, I like to have them like already at the loop and stuff, you know? So I feel like you kind of have this gameplay style of keeping your drones in your inventory and using them mainly in chase. So like if you go to a loop with a survivor, you're gonna drop the drone there. Like, which is it's not a bad play style. It's just I don't know how good of a that play style is. I don't know, cause usually when you do that, usually survivors just leave the loop. At least when you're chasing a survivor, and they're going to a loop that has a drone, sometimes it's too late for them to just go back because you're already behind them. So they're like, I have to go to this place. Like, they have to go to that loop, you know? But when you're there dropping the drone and stuff like that, remember, when you're deploying a drone, you kind of actually slow down. I think your movement speed, you go from your 4.6, you then go all the way down to 4.2 with the animation of deploying a drone. So you're getting slowed down, you can't attack or anything, and the survivor is just like leaving the loop as soon. So yeah, that's a problem. But honestly, if it works, it works. Ooh, somebody got scanned. Okay, that was the ace. Okay. How did that not scan him? Wait, what the fuck? How did that not scan him? Didn't that scan him? Wait a minute. Maybe it didn't, I don't know. He needs one more scan. Fastball immunity beach. Okay. Right, so there's one person getting the unhook. Yeah, make sure that they don't get the hook. Make sure that dude... Very good bamboozle play, I love that. Get his ass. Beach. Leprechaun looking ass. Okay. You're actually in a really good place. You're actually in such a good place right now. So, you have the leprechaun downed. We have Ace over here with a claw trap, so he cannot go near you. The only person that can go to him is... What's your name, girl? You are so forgettable. Yoichi. I think his name is Yoichi. I think that's his name. He's from the Onyo chapter, right? Yeah. Sorry, sorry. I don't see him that often in my games. So the only person that can go and get the saves is Yoichi, but even then, they're like at a really big disadvantage. The most that they could do is get one generator done, but the thing is that they've only done one generator in this game, so you basically have the upper hand. They don't really have that much pressure. Oof. Oh, you're in a really good situation, Beach. Yeah, no, they can't do much. Okay, you're taking that out. You're for undetectable. He's still there. Oh, he's there. The ace is there, yeah. Oh, I think I just saw somebody. Never mind, I didn't. Okay. 5% haste, he got... Where is this Yoichi? Oh, he's here. Oh, damn, you got the hit. That's crazy. Hook him. Hook him immediately. Oh, wow. Oh, this Survivor team is falling apart. They're not gonna win this. I do not think they're gonna win this. Yeah, they're not gonna win this. Oh, okay, that's fine. Just break the pallet. Yeah, just get it out of the way. Okay, placing a drone. Yoichi's still there. Feng Min is doing whatever the hell. Probably maybe trying to get like one of the down survivors up. Yeah, she was trying to. Bless her heart. Okay, make her go there. Exactly. Rotate the drone. 5% haste and hinder. Oh no. Oh, her claw trap went away. But that's fine because 5% haste helped you. Period, Beach. Yeah, no, these survivors are not gonna win this. You won this. GG's. Wow, this game went so well. This game went... Oh, this game is only 8 minutes long. Period. And yeah, you got him. And that's on fabulous. And that's on period. GG's. Okay, so... You had really good pressure here. Okay, so I see that, like, your gameplay style, you don't really play Skull Merchant as a trapping killer. At least that's what I'm seeing, because you didn't really put your drones anywhere on any loops and stuff like that. I'm assuming that you maybe play her more of a chase offensive tool, like using her drones as more offensive, like when you're in chase and stuff like that, which is fine. Like, if it works for you, it works for you. Me personally, I just play her as a trapping killer. So this is very interesting to watch. I also see that you kind of sometimes struggle a bit with the aiming of the drones, like when you're deploying it, because like, okay, for people who don't know, basically when Skull Merchant deploys her drones, the drones, like the laser, it points directly where the Skull Merchant is facing. So when you're deploying it, when the drone finally lands on the ground and starts, you know, putting out this, scanning the area, the drone is, the line is literally straight ahead. So basically, this adds a lot of like offense to her kit, because you could do something what's called laser tagging. Sorry y'all, I just heard fucking Adriana. If you're in my streams, you know what I'm talking about, but I just heard fucking Adriana saying that she's hungry, and it scared the fuck out of me. But basically what I was trying to say is laser tagging, which is basically when you're right on top of a survivor and you deploy a drone while facing directly at the running survivor, you can get a scan line immediately to get the 5% haste, and usually while you're doing it, a claw trap, which could usually end in like double taps. I'll probably put an example right now in a video, because I actually do have a lot of examples of that happening. I'll put an example. But basically, yes. So basically, you kind of have to aim it though. It's kind of tricky, but like once you get used to it, it's like pretty easy. So like, wait, give me a second. Like over here, you're chasing this ace, very cutesy, and then yeah, over here you messed up a little bit, because like when you deploy the drone, you're like you're like facing right here, right? Which, yeah, it's right on top of him, but the thing is that the ace is not running this way. He's gonna run this way to the loop. So what you could have done is once you got a little more closer to him, and like you're literally like running in the same direction as him, that is when you deploy the drone. Or you could have tilted your point of view more like to the left and then deploy it to secure a scan line. Like I said, I don't really play like this because in my opinion it's not really worth it to do like to do a laser tag unless a survivor has like 2 scan lines. So then you could do like the double tap. But it's low-key kind of fun and satisfying to get a laser tag, so I get it. So yeah, you mess up over here a little bit, you know, but that's fine, because like I said, scan lines, it could be a little tricky, but like it just takes like getting used to. Oh my god, okay, now I think I might know why you didn't place a drone like right in the middle, because it was on cooldown. Because it was on cooldown, that's why. Okay, so I guess ignore what I said, but like this part over here, yeah, this drone over here was such a smart idea because you're expecting the ace to like, you know, vault and then get scanned, but the problem is the stupid fast vault immunity. It is so ass. You should have gotten a scan line here. You should have gotten a scan over here. I'm so mad for you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. With but yeah. But yeah, no. Also, I'm surprised that you didn't even kick that generator. I'm surprised you didn't kick that generator. If I see like what is it called? Those 2 pumping things on top. These 2 pumping things. I don't know what they're called. But if I see 2 of them moving, bitch, I'm popping that shit. I am popping that gen. Sorry. Sorry, that gives me anxiety. I have too much trauma from gen rushing survivors. But honestly, this game went really well for you. You really had a good upper hand because honestly, the survivors kind of messed up here. The survivors low-key messed up here because like, let me see. Because like, you're over here, you have this Fangmin hooked. These 2 people, they're claw trapped, so they can't really go and get the unhook because you're over here. And then the only person who could do it is this person over here. And this person was nowhere to be found. Oh yeah, the leprechaun was here. For some reason. Like, girl, what were you doing here? Like, girl, what are you doing here? So then, this dude had to come and get the unhook, but for some reason he just didn't go. I don't know why. Like, you see, this part over here, while you're here looking around the area, surveilling, this person over here, they should have this should have been their time for them to get the unhook. And then get out. Because I think the leprechaun, I think he didn't have enough, like, recovery. His progress wasn't fully up for them to get the pickup on him. So, like, at least, you know, get the Feng Min before she reaches 2nd stage hook, and then heal up, and then get the leprechaun out of the unhook. You know what I mean? So they really messed up here. You got really lucky. You had them on a chokehold. And then the ace, I don't know but why, but the ace decided to come close here. Like, look. He's literally, like, coming over here. Like, bitch, why? Look at him. Like, why are you here? Why are you here? And then look, like, Feng Min was on 2nd stage hook. Like, what's going on? And then like the ace was over here like trying to, you know, get the safe because the Yoichi didn't want to go and get the safe. Like, what was Yoichi doing? Oh, there's Yoichi. There's Yoichi. And now they have 2 survivors down. Oh, and there's Feng Min. I think Feng Min got got scanned. But yeah, no, you really had them on a chokehold. You really had them on a chokehold. You played it very well on this. Kind of like being around this area, because like honestly, like you had them all injured. You had a lot of them down at the same time because you have two people down here and they're in the same area. Like the person down doesn't even try to like crawl away for you know, somebody to pick them up or anything. And then they only did one generator. So like you were honestly just so lucky. Like if I was this survivor that was like being slugged, I would have just ran. I would have just like crawled away. You are so lucky, Beach. Yeah, you are so lucky. Okay, this person tried to crawl away at least. And then yeah, you try to get the Yoichi. He had his little pallet here. You get it out of the way. You leave the Yoichi. Probably because you don't want him to get the slug up. And then Feng Min comes. And the cloud trap goes away as soon as you were about to get the scan. Oh my lord. You know, I feel like at that moment, I would actually say that that add-on, oh my god, what is that add-on called? The one that gives you extra battery life on the claw traps? Shit, I forgot what it's called. That add-on. I feel like that would have eaten in this part. But it's fine, you already got the hit because of 5% haste. And they're back to... Yeah, I kind of want to put the blame on the Yoichi. I'm sorry, Yoichi. I'm sorry, but yeah, no. They really messed up here this game. But honestly, I have not much to complain about your gameplay. I don't have much to complain about your gameplay here. Just only, like, try to get better with aiming your laser tagging. And also, try and put, like, I get, you know, like, that playstyle of using your drones mainly offensively and stuff. But I would say, because I think you start off with 6 drones, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe put 3 drones in one area, like maybe like main build, like for example, like you could probably put a drone in main building because survivors are bound to go to main building. Trap the 2 main entrances of main building and then put another one in like a very big loop, like for example that one loop that has like what is it called, this one, like this one over here, which you did, but I don't like the positioning of this one. I would personally place it like in the middle. And since in my mind, with me setting up the traps and everything, since I was defending like this side of the map, I would just place this drone over here, right over here. And then when they drop pallet, I would break the pallet on this side. So again, basically forcing the survivor to be on the side of the drones and to run to where my drones are at. So yes, remember when you're even when you're like looping a survivor, while you want to, you know, you're in a loop that doesn't have a drone, and you want to deploy a drone to either if you want to use a 5% haste that you get, or you want the survivor to get a claw trap. Remember to always aim the actual drone. Aim it so that you make sure that, like, you know, the hit isn't that is easy. Because remember, something to help you is every time you deploy a drone, the scan line is always going to rotate clockwise. So aka it's gonna go to the right. So try and use that to your advantage. Try and like understand where survivors are gonna go. And remember, as the killer, you dictate where the survivors are basically going to go. Because again, they're trying to run away from you. They don't want you to hit them. So try and make it as like, when you're deploying the drone, make sure they're running into the scan lines. So for example, let's say I'm on this side of this loop, and then there's what's your name, bitch? Ace is on this side, right? And I want to deploy a drone over here to make them get the hit. So what I would do is, wait, I want to see if I could get, like, into the... Let me see. So, okay. This is a good angle. So, Ace is right here. I'm right here. I deploy the drone. I stand back. Not to the side, but I'm gonna stand back. And what I'm going to do is, since the scan line goes to the right, I'm going to push myself this way to the left. So then Ace has to go to the right. And because the scan line is fast enough to get the scan line, they're basically going to get that first scan. And with that first scan, you're going to get 5% haste and a lock-on stack on the survivor. So you see what I mean? It's stuff like that that you like kind of like have to keep in mind when playing Skull Merchant. I recommend like really putting that ingrained in your head. Like always remember, like don't just randomly deploy a drone, like not caring like where you're looking at and stuff like that. It's actually very important where you're looking at, you know, in order to get like an easy scan. Scanline immunity fucked you up there, by the way. Also, I don't understand why in the living hell he did not get hindered, because you have an ultrasonic speaker and it looked like that laser, that scan line actually like went through and hit him. Look, yeah, you see what I mean? Like it looks like it literally like went to scan him. I don't know how you didn't get the scan. I don't know how. But honestly, yeah, you did really good this game. You did honestly really good. You snowballed the living shit out of them. GG's, and that's on period. Let me see you. Let me see you once you hook all of them. Oh, we got a Mori. Absolutely, we're gonna see the Mori. We have to. And also because I didn't even see the fit. Oh, and it's the ace. Fucking bubble. Oh, bye. This is such a cute fit. This is honestly such a cute fit. I'm convinced that this head actually goes with any color, with any outfit. I am low-key convinced. By the way, processed leather is one of her best bodies. It's one of her best cosmetics. Sorry. And that's on period. But yes, no. Honestly, you did really good. Hora da Explora. Girl, please. I love that username. But anyways, you guys, yes, thank you so much, Deadheart, for your video. And to everybody who enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Mwah. Bye.